MotorWeek is made possible by Tire Rack and Die Hard.
Just when we thought Jaguar had knocked it out of the park with the F-Type Roadster, comes this F-Type Coupe. Swinging deeper into the baseball analogies, Jaguar is driving this two-seat fastback deep into the gap of their lineup, making it a perfect 2 for 2, and upping their batting average with another high-performance hit. In the process, going from wild card hopeful to a division leader. Let's look at the highlights. You might think the 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe is the more practical version of the wonderful F-Type V8S Roadster. Wrong. We think it's really more like its evil twin. If there's such a thing as a go-against-the-grain British muscle car, this is it. Now, engine choices are the same as the Roadster with one slight difference. The supercharged V6 offerings carry over at 340 and 380 horsepower. As for the V8, the supercharged 5-liter in the F-Type V8S was by no means underpowered, but Jag felt the coupe could use more ponies, so it now rates 550 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. That's a very healthy increase of 55 horsepower and 42 pound-feet. Jag claims that's enough to be the fastest Jaguar ever, and with its all-aluminum structure, it's also the stiffest cat yet. As for that practicality we mentioned, the cargo area is good for 11 cubic feet, almost half again the Roadster's. The aluminum body that hides the cargo space is beautifully executed. The front end is virtually the same as the Roadster, but the sweeping lines at the rear are as dynamic as anything on the road. A fixed panel glass roof is an option. That stiffer structure called for a stiffer suspension to be bolted to it. Add in adaptive dynamics, an active rear differential, and brake torque vectoring, and you've got a sweet handling two-seater that's a joy to behold and drive. Even in relaxed cruising, the coupe feels tossable, ready to be a willing companion for any length adventure. All of our crew had high praise for its effortless performance, sharp handling, and the wonderful sounds that it makes, though some found the loud and aggressive exhaust note to have a fake aura to it, like it was trying a bit too hard. The 8-speed quick-shift automatic transmission is the same as in the Roadster, but has updated software, helping it feel a whole lot more direct. At our test track, it's hard to say which experience we enjoyed more, listening to this cat growl at the line or feeling it pounce off of it. If all the stars align just right and you find decent traction, you can hit 60 in 4 seconds or perhaps less. And you can clear the quarter mile in 12 at 122 miles per hour. Steering is very quick and the chassis super nimble. But with this many ponies punching the rears into action, oversteer is always in the wings, though the electronic differential tries its best to keep it hidden. Push harder and it begs for more. You needle together corners like a bead stringer hopped up on Red Bull. Like any true performance car, higher speeds is where this F-Type Coupe feels most at home. Electronic intervention seeps in fairly quickly, but it does so almost seamlessly, helping more than holding you back. The Coupe R's standard super performance braking system brought our car to a halt in just 110 feet from 60. You can upgrade to carbon ceramics, but we doubt they'll provide the extra 12 grand's worth of results. Whether on the track or road, the Coupe just feels better than the Roadster, but not so much so that it feels like an entirely different car, just a better version, even if it's not the quietest car on the street. We knew the coupe was coming from the F-Type's beginnings, but it was hard for us to imagine that it would turn out this great. Praise was not quite as high for the interior. Beautiful to look at, but not the most intuitive to use. And things can get cramped if you're gifted with much height over 6 feet. Oh well, nothing is perfect. Government fuel economy ratings are 16 city, 23 highway, and 18 combined. Our average of 22.8 miles per gallon of premium exceeded expectations. The base coupe is actually $4,000 less than the convertible at $65,925. However, our R Coupe is at the top of the heap, starting at $99,925. So if the F-Type Roadster was a home run, then the 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe is truly a grand slam. We can easily see the coupe quickly outselling the Roadster. It's amazing what a small company can do with a bunch of cash for development, designers with a true sense of history, and engineers with an open mind. Jaguar is certainly aiming to please, and this one is way out of the park.